Have you ever found yourself constantly thinking about someone, day and night, as if their presence lingers in your mind like a shadow that won't fade? You try to focus, you try to distract yourself, yet their name echoes in your thoughts like a drumbeat. And you can't help but wonder, do they think about me too? This question, so simple, can become a quiet obsession. But what if I told you that this emotional loop, this endless cycle of wondering, hoping, and replaying memories is something the Stoics warned us about thousands of years ago? In today's video, we dive deep into the psychology behind why someone lives in your mind rent-free, and whether or not that means they think of you too, through the powerful lens of Stoicism. Get ready to free yourself from emotional captivity and reclaim your peace. Number 1. The mind's attachment. According to Stoic philosophy, our mind has a tendency to form attachments to what it does not control. Epictetus said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." When you constantly think about someone, especially someone from your past, or someone who you feel emotionally connected to, it's usually not them you're attached to. It's the idea of them. You're clinging to a version of them that lives only in your thoughts. This version might be a memory, a possibility, or a fantasy. Your mind, seeking comfort or closure, keeps replaying moments with them, some real, some imagined. But this is exactly where suffering begins, because you're attempting to possess something you never truly had control over to begin with. Another person's thoughts, feelings, and presence. Number 2. The illusion of reciprocity. Now let's address the burning question. If I think about them constantly, does that mean they're thinking of me? Stoicism teaches us to be wary of assumptions. Marcus Aurelius warned us, "You always own the option of having no opinion." In other words, just because your emotions feel intense doesn't mean reality is reflecting them back to you. Often, we create meaning where there is none, projecting our inner turmoil outward, hoping that the universe is aligning our emotions with someone else's. This is not clarity, it's emotional projection. While it's possible that someone may think of you, the truth is, you may never know. And the Stoics would urge you not to hinge your peace of mind on the unknown. Number 3. Emotional echoes and unfinished stories. The reason someone stays in your mind is rarely because of who they are. It's because of what's unresolved. A conversation left unfinished. A love never returned. A wound never healed. These are emotional echoes repeating in your mind because your soul craves closure. But Stoicism tells us we don't need closure from others to be whole. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." How much of your life has been spent trapped in a loop, waiting for someone else to validate your pain? Instead, Stoicism invites you to return to yourself, to focus not on who thinks of you, but on what you think about and why you allow it to linger. Number 4. Turning inward, the power of self-control. The Stoics believed in training the mind, like a muscle, to be disciplined, calm, and focused. They would advise you to observe your thoughts without becoming them. If someone is always on your mind, ask yourself, what purpose does this serve? Does it bring me peace or suffering? Does it empower me or enslave me? The answer is often clear. Practicing detachment doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop letting something you don't control consume your life. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. That includes the mental images, fantasies, and emotional reruns of people who no longer belong in your present. Number 5. What to do next? Practical Stoic advice. So what can you do? First, return to the present moment. Ground yourself in what is real. Journal your thoughts daily and question them. Stoics believed in self-examination as a path to freedom. Second, cultivate stillness. Meditate or practice negative visualization. Imagine life without this person and realize you are still whole. Third, refocus your energy. The Stoics taught that we must live in accordance with nature, which means to fulfill your role, your potential, and your duties as a rational being. Channel your energy into growth, not longing. And finally, let go with grace. You don't need them to think of you. What matters is what you do with your own thoughts. To constantly think of someone is not a sign of love. It is often a signal of inner imbalance. It's a reminder that something within you seeks healing, not necessarily reunion. The Stoic path teaches us to look inward, to master the self, and to build our peace on unshakable ground. You may never know if they think of you, but you can choose what to think of, how to respond, and who you become through this struggle. The one who masters their thoughts masters their life. And that is the Stoic way. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe to the Stoic Path for more powerful insights on life, love, and emotional mastery through Stoic philosophy. Drop a comment below. Have you ever felt trapped in the thoughts of someone who wasn't there? How did you let go? Until next time, remember, peace is found not in the answers we get from others, but in the questions we dare to ask ourselves.